Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone Rule, where have been a great example to the young brothers in the truth. Peace and blessings to the hopefully lit. And Lord, willing is edifying. And I'm going to get straight into it. It say, black people dependent on slavery, Mississippi officials say after rejecting removal of Confederate monuments. It's a white Mississippi official claimed that African Americans have been dependent since slavery. It's a following a meeting where a proposal to take down Confederate statues has been rejected. I'm gonna just jump down. I ain't gonna read all this. You know, it's independent, and that's the title of the article if you want to go into it. Yeah, let me see, where is it? It say after meeting Mr. Sanders, who is a Republican, claimed that other groups of people that have been oppressed and mangled too more easily assimilated to life in the U.S. according to Commercial Dispatch. But let me find the precept. I'm gonna keep going to say he claimed that unlike Japanese or Polish immigrants, African Americans have struggled in the U.S. because they became dependent during slavery and have remained that way ever since. You know, and these devils proud as shit, man. You know, let me get it real quick. I got other precepts, but this made me want to get another one because I ain't see that. Like you, this a different. I got precepts lined up, but this came to mind after. Like you. All right, let me go back up. Let me get the full chapter. All right, back in this part right here of the article, it say after the meeting, Mr. Sanders, who is a Republican, claimed that other groups of people that have been oppressed, mangled too, more easily assimilated to life in the U.S. according to the Commercial Dispatch. It say he claimed that unlike Japanese or Polish immigrants, African Americans struggled in the U.S. But at the end of the day, man, those nations didn't go into hardcore bondage, man. They didn't go through the things we went through. They came over here as immigrants. We were brought to Babylon the Great, what you know is today as America, in hardcore bondage, man. You know, we was sold here on chattel slave ship, man. We was sold as slaves, man. We were brought here to serve out a punishment, and ultimately it was through the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. This Daniel chapter 9 and verse 11. It say, yeah, all Israel have transgressed thy laws, thy law, even by departing that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore the curse is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of Yahweh, because we have sinned against him. You know, we sinned against the Lord, man. So the Lord poured out the curse upon us. Verse 12, it say, and he have confirmed his words which he spake against us and against our judges. that judges by bringing upon us a great evil, and that great evil was it was slavery, man. You know, that was the greatest slavery ever written down in here, well, ever, man. The transatlantic slave trade, man. You put in slavery, guess what's gonna pop up? The transatlantic slave trade. You know, it's a great evil, for under the whole heaven have not been done as have been done upon Jerusalem. So no other nation went into a hardcore bondage and a hardcore slavery like we have, man. You know why? Because we the Lord's people, and the Lord chastened his people, man. The Lord have not done nothing to these other nations for their wickedness. Why? Because they bastards, man. And the Lord is ultimately gonna get them in this second coming, man. And they gonna go through a worse slavery than us, man. You know, and you proud as devils, you got a lot to pay for, man. You know. Let me get this one, cause I don't know how they gonna come out. I just got scriptures. This Psalm chapter 73 and verse 8, it say they are corrupt. Yeah, you Edomites are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak. Let me pull that whole chapter up. Let me see. I'm gonna just start this at 1. This Psalm chapter 73 and verse 1, it reads, this is a Psalm of Asaph. It say, truly Yahweh is good to Israel, even to such as are of a clean heart. But as for me, my foot were almost gone. My steps had well nigh slipped. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. And it's going into Esau, because he passed down his inheritance to his children. And you know, it's like these devils always on top, man. You know, and we living this out right now, man. Ain't no bands in Esau death, man. They passing they riches down to their kids, they land. All this stuff is being passed down, man. You know, all these little young Edomites you see, man, somebody in their family benefiting off slavery, man. Even they is, man. The systematic oppression, they benefiting off these things, man. And they speak wickedly concerning oppression. We're gonna get to it. It say, they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. That's why they can speak proudly and speak loftily concerning oppression, because they ain't plagued like other men. They not going through, they haven't been through the shit we been through, man. You know, they haven't been through hardcore bondage, man. They haven't been through the things we've been through, and the oppression we've been through, so they can talk shit, man. They are proud. Therefore, Salaki, verse 6, therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covered them as a garment. Therefore, their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than a heart could wish. They are corrupt, and they speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily, man. You know, these devils are corrupt, and they speak wickedly concerning oppression, man. They speak loftily, man. That's a proud ass statement to say we dependent ever since slavery, and that ain't what it is, man. Cause what happened during Black Wall Street, man? You know, and I forgot what the other one, Rose something. You know, when Jake was building up little small civilizations, they had their own banks, they had their own transportation system, their own schools. You know. They had their own hospitals and all these different things, man. You know, they was thriving. And it ain't take them long to get to that point, man. You know, it ain't take them 400 years to build up a little small community and a thriving system, man. What happened? You devils bombed them, man. Bombed the whole goddamn little town, man. Bombed Jake, man. With literal planes dropping bombs on Jake's that was prospering, man. On them Jakes that was prospering, man. You know? So violence covered them as a chain, man. You know, these devils are proud, man. And they had the nerve, the audacity, man, to say we dependent since slavery, man. You know? It say their eyes stand out with Salakia. It say they verse 9, it say they set their mouths against the heavens and their tongue walketh through the earth. Therefore his people return hither, and waters of a full cup are wrung out to them, you know. And I'm gonna keep going to say, and they say, how doeth God know? And is there knowledge in the Most High? You know, these devils are proud, man. Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in this world. They increase in riches, man. And it's going into Esau, man. You know, they prosper in this world. They speak loftily against the heavens. They speak loftily against the Most High, man. You know, therefore that's why the Lord is not going to have any mercy on the so-called white man, man, woman, or child, man. If you a fucking Edomite, when the Lord return and afterwards, your ass grass, man. You going head first in the hardcore, rigorous bondage, man. All nations going into captivity, but, oh, man, y'all gonna fucking catch it, man. You fucking Edomites, y'all are gonna catch it, man. You know? You know, then the devil had a nerve to say, is there knowledge in the Most High? Hell yeah, it's knowledge in the Most High. The Lord just sitting back and letting your words multiply upon themselves, man. Your sins have reached into heaven. The Lord is getting ready to judge you people, man. You know, you think you're getting away, but you're not, man. You know, your kingdom falling right before your eyes, man, and you see it, man. You know, let me where I want to go now. I got a lot of precepts. Let me get this. This Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 and verse 1, it say, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. And the 12 tribes of Israel are raising up. We ain't black. We not African. We not African Americans. We not Mexican, Puerto Ricans. We not El Salvadorian and Brazilian. We ain't all that shit, man. We are the 12 tribes of Israel, and we raising up in these last days to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom. That's why every day you got shit like this happening, man. All these breaking news. You got China going against India, man. All these things are happening upon the earth. Why? Because of wickedness, man. And the Lord is beginning to visit this place, man. You know, he finna come deliver his elect, and he gonna destroy the wicked, man, for their wicked ways, man. You know. And we standing in great boldness, and we proclaiming the truth, man, the gospel, man, the names of the Lord, man, and who the kingdom for, man. We letting our people know that they going off and they need to repent and come back to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, or they gonna be destroyed right along with the devil, man. You know. Standing in great boldness. This devil had a nerve to say we became dependent, but ultimately they became dependent, man. You know, because these devils talk all that shit, but at the end of the day, y'all took us captive and y'all refused to let us go. Let's get that, man. You know, this Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 33, thus said of Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah. And the children of Israel is going to the northern kingdom, the so-called indigenous people of this land. You know, the so-called Native Americans, the Hispanics, you know, the Seminole Indians, you know, the Puerto Ricans. And those different tribes, Zebulon, you know, those Panamanians and those different Hispanic and Latino tribes, man. That's Israel. And Judah, so-called Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, is so-called Negroes, Jamaicans and the Haitians, man. That's Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. The children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captive held them fast, and they refused to let them go. So you devils, these devils had the nerves to talk shit, but they will not let us go because we the salt of the earth, man. We are the reason the earth runs, man. That's why they have Jake in prominent positions, you know, to keep this system thriving, man. That's why they have you working at the fast food restaurants and all these different laborious jobs, man. Why? To keep his system running, man. Esau won't let you go if he fucking wanted to, man. Cause he not gonna want to, man. That mean he gonna have to fucking work. These devils lazy, man. These devils don't want to work, man. You know, but let's get what the Lord say in the law, man. This Exodus 21:16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand. So if you steal a man and sell him, or if he be found in your hand, these devils stole us, and we still stole us and sold us, and we still in their hands, man. He shall surely be put to death, man. So when the Lord return, you know, you're going to be put to death according to the law, man. Because why? Let me get that, you know. Because you devils took this word, you took the covenant and inserted yourself into it. That's why the Lord not going to have mercy on the so-called white man, man. Because he blasphemed the Holy Spirit, man. Knowing this book wasn't for him, but what he do? Oh, yeah, that's yeah. We the chosen people. We're God's chosen people. Yeah, we Moses. Yeah, we're the so-called white man. I mean, Jesus was a so-called white man. So-called Jesus. We know his name, Yahweh Shai. There's a so-called white man. All these things, that's blasphemy of the Holy Spirit. That's the one sin you can't be forgiven for. That's why the Lord is gonna destroy Esau, Edom, man. His whole race of people, man. They're gonna be exterminated off the face of the earth, man. It's not gonna be a such thing as an Edomite after a time period in the kingdom, man. You know. But this Psalms chapter 51 and verse 16, but unto the wicked, Yahweh saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statute, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, man? You know, and that's what these devils did. They said America is a God-fearing nation and that America is ruled by the law of the scriptures, man. But you got LGBTQ, man. You know, you these devils got rights to where you can't even fire, you can't discriminate against a fucking homosexual or lesbian, man. LGBTQ member, man. You know? So this place is through, man. And the Lord is gonna destroy this place off the face of the earth, man. You know, it reads, seeing thou hatest instruction and casteth my words behind thee. And that's what Esau do. When thou sawest a thief, because these devils stole his land, then thou consentedest with him and hast been partakers of adulterers. Thou givest thy mouth to evil and thy tongue frameth deceit. You know, and that's what this devil doing. He giving his mouth to evil and his tongue frameth deceit, because he's speaking wickedly concerning oppression, man. And say, thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. And that's what he doing. He's speaking against his brother, because we, the two closest nations, the nation that's closest to Jacob, to the Israelites, is the Edomites, man. You know, because we have the same mother, man. You know, we have the same mother and father, and that's Rebecca and Isaac, man. You know. And out of Rebecca, hold up, am I saying that right? I think it's Rebecca. Salakia, if I'm wrong. It could, I think it is Rebecca. Let me check. Salakia, I don't want to be wrong. I'm talking about Rebecca, it could be. I think it is Rebecca. Yeah, Rebecca and Isaac came Jacob and Esau, you know. Out of Rebecca and Isaac came Jacob and Esau, and they were two separate nations. So they was progenitors of two whole total nations. The same way out of Lot came Moab and Ammon. You know, the so-called Chinese and the Japanese. Those two total different nations, man. You know. But let me get back into the chapter. You know, don't want to venture too far off. It say, verse 50, Psalms chapter 50, verse 20, say, thou sittest and speakest against thy brother, thy slanderest thine own mother's son. These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself, but I will reprove thee, and I will set thee in order before thine eyes. Now consider this, ye that forget Yahweh, lest I tear you in pieces, and there be none to deliver you. Whosoever offereth praises and glorifieth me, and that's what the elect men are doing, man, on the highways and byways, week in, week out, when we do these lessons, man. We glorify the Lord, man, because we proclaim, you know, when something bad happened in the streets, oh, that's our power that did that. Yeah, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, call Haloyim La Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. We glorify the Lord for his judgments that he bring upon the earth, man. Who else doing that, man? That's how we know we those people, man. He say, verse 23, whoso offereth praise, glorify me, and to him that order of his conversation aright. And that's what we did, man. You know, we look for a new heaven and a new earth where dwelleth righteousness, man. You know, and we commit ourselves to all holy conversation, man. You know, it say, in his conversation aright will I show the salvation of Yahweh, man. And hey, we're gonna be delivered, man. You know, we're gonna be delivered, man. Cause long as we endure to the end, Lord willing, we those men, you know, we're gonna be delivered, man. The Lord is not a man that he should lie. The Lord ain't setting us up for the okie doke, man, like Esau do, man. The Lord say he gonna do it, he gonna do it, man. You know, that's why we go so hard doing these lessons and videos, because we believe that we are the elect, man. That's our faith. We have faith that the Lord is going to deliver us. We have faith that we the men of the Lord, man. You know. I got more scriptures. Let me go back. Let me see what else I got. I have to take some off. I forgot that. Okay, let's go here. You know. This Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse, I'm gonna start at 1. It say, moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir. You know, and Mount Seir, that's Esau Edom, man. You know, that's basically because Mount Seir is, I mean, just like Jerusalem is a people before it's a place, Mount Seir is a people before it's a place, man. You know, Mount Seir is talking about Esau Edom, the nation of Edom, man. I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate. And thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, in the time of their calamities, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I liveth, said of Yahweh, power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out and him that returneth, man. So the Lord is gonna make you devils most desolate, man. You know, that's why I say in Malachi, when the Lord say he hate Esau, in Malachi 1 and verse 4, he say, matter of fact, let me get it real quick, get straight to the point. You know, and these scriptures, we can break these scriptures down so good because the Lord is doing it, man. You know, this ain't of us, man. This Malachi chapter 1 and verse, Malachi 1 and verse 1, it say the burden of the, no, I'm going to just jump to 4. Malachi 1 and 4. It say, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we return and build the desolate places. You know, and they done that, man. They got America, they got NATO, the EU. All these are the desolate places of Esau, man. Everywhere where Esau is, where he running and controlling shit, These are the desolate places, man. You know, they rebuilt them, man. You know, because Esau fell, man. And Jake took over, man. During the dark ages, Jake was ruling Europe and Rome and all those different places, Spain and all those different Italy, you know. Jake was ruling in Germany and in Russia, man. Those was Jake's, man, ruling, man. But Esau returned and built the desolate places. He was released from that prison, as it say in Revelation 20. And say, return and build the desolate places. That said, if Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the borders of wickedness, and the people against whom Yahweh have indignation forever. You know, so the Lord is gonna throw them back down, man. You know, so you devils ain't getting away with nothing, man. Jumping to verse 11, it say, therefore, I'ma just read it. Say, I will make thee a perpetual desolation. Verse 9. I will make thee a perpetual desolation. Thy city shall not return, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh, because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine. You know, and that's going into the northern kingdom and southern kingdom. These two nations shall be mine, and these two countries shall be mine, and I will possess it. Whereas the Lord, whereas Yahweh was there. Therefore, as I live, said of Yahweh power, I will even do according to mine anger and according to thine envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them. And I will make myself known among them. This how the Lord is making himself known among us, man, because we can break down these scriptures, man. You know, and ultimately, when we get in the kingdom, we gonna have that power, man. When I have judged thee, you know, because the Lord say, he gonna use his people to judge you people, man. So all the wickedness y'all pushed out and y'all done to the nation of Israel, those same people who you had your foot on their neck, they gonna have their foot on your neck, man. You know, it say, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, and I have heard all thy blasphemy. So the Lord hear these devils speaking wickedly, man, when they at their dinner table, man, talking shit about Jake, man, talking about how we thieves and lowlifes and criminals and all that. The Lord hear that, man. You know, and they gave the cup to their neighbor and made them drunk, man. They made nigga culture, man. They made harlots, man. They made these slutty ass women, man. They give out. Hey, man, these devils run the Hollywood industry and the music industry. And guess what? You can be as wicked as you want to be. And guess that's the one, the most wickedest niggas and nigga women get the most. They the ones who make it, man. You know. And what they promote, harlotry, to have our women like they ain't shit. Have niggas cooking dope, shoot nigga, all that old bullshit, man. You know, pop that ass bitch and all that dumb shit, man. I suck a dick and all that shit. That's what our people promote. And once a child grow up listening to that dumb shit, guess what? It's being instilled in them, man. You know, and people got the nerves to holler Black Lives Matter. You don't give a damn about the black. See, we get in these lessons, we can get on Jake ass too, cause Jake, 2/3 of our people, you know, they the reason. They, you know, they ain't exempt from this judgment that the Lord finna bring, man. Cause they the problem as well, man. You know, they quick to holler Black Lives Matter, but shit, you got these stinking boot ass black bitches. They running head first when they get pregnant, fucking all these niggas. They running to the abortion clinics, you know, and killing off black lives. But how do they matter? You know, and these same niggas, they selling drugs and killing their own goddamn people. So how the fuck do Black Lives Matter, man? You know? Or becoming homosexuals and destroying a nation. Niggas just lazy, unprofitable, don't want to do shit, man. How the hell do Black Lives Matter, man? You know? Hey man, you Israelites are fucking through, man. The Lord is gonna do away with you, man. You know? But we gonna keep going where I'm at. I got a precept to back what I just said. Matter of fact, let me grab that. And I come back to that one. This Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 6. It say, Salaki, that's the wrong thing. I'm on something. It's still Isaiah 47 and verse 6. Salaki. This Isaiah 47 and verse 6. It reads, I was wroth with my people. The Lord was mad at us, and I have polluted mine inheritance and given them into thine hand. Who hand were we giving it to? We were giving it to the wicked, man. You know, the Lord gave us over to you devils, man. You ain't just take us down through your own strength, man. That was the power of the Lord while we got brought down by you miserable, weak motherfuckers, man. You know, you pitiful. Esau is the weakest nation it is, man. Well, I ain't gonna say they the weakest nation, but they the basest nation it is, man. You know, if the Lord was with us, if we would have hearkened unto the Lord, there's no way Esau ever would have took us down. No nation to take us down, man. It say, I have polluted mine inheritance, I ain't given them into thine hand. Thou didst show them no mercy, and upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke, man. You know, so you devils gotta pay, man. You know, but the Lord polluted his inheritance by, the curses, man. You know, and our people wicked as hell, man. So, the elect gonna bear the indignation of the Lord, man, because we have sinned against him. You know, and the Lord is gonna destroy the rest of our people because they not bearing the indignation of the Lord. They doing whatever the fuck they want to do and not acknowledging the Lord. You know, they doing everything they were doing in their past lives, man. Right here today, man. So when the Lord comes, he gonna be justified for destroying them, man, for their wickedness. It reads back in Ezekiel 35 and 12, it say, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, and that I have heard all thy blasphemies which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel, saying they are laid desolate, they are given us to consume. You know, the scripture just said that we were given into their hands, man. You know, thus with your mouth ye have boasted against me, and have multiplied your words against me, and I have heard them. So the Lord hear your words, man. Thus saith Yahweh power, when the whole earth rejoice, I will make thee most desolate, man, because the Lord not gonna have mercy on you devils, man. You know, the Lord gonna fuck you devils up, man. Literally, man. It's gonna be hey, man, if you an Edomite, oh, man, the Lord really don't give a fuck about you. He don't care about none of the other nations, but oh, man. It say, as thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate, so will I do unto thee. Thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all Idumea, even all of it. And they shall know that I am Yahweh. You know, so all of Idumea is gonna be made desolate, man. The Lord gonna fuck you devils up, man. Let me see. Let's see how he gonna do it, though. I gotta find one. I'm looking for a precept. I got other one, but I'm looking for this one. You know, let's get it, man. Let's get how the Lord is going to pay you devils back, man. This Ezekiel 25 and verse 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, man. The 12 tribes of Israel, man, the Lord going to use us to get you devils back, man. And Salaki. And they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, said of Yahweh power, man. So hey, the Lord gonna do it to he gonna select. Let me read it. Say, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hands of my people Israel, man. So the Lord gonna fuck you devils up through us, man. We gonna hold up. Let me get another one real quick. It's off topic. I ain't had these. Like you. I might be on it. Yep. Let me just reread it because that's what I want to. This Ezekiel 25 and verse 14. It say, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger. And that's the point I want. We gonna do unto them according to the Lord's anger, man. We not mad enough, man. We ain't mad enough to do unto Edom what the Lord won't done unto them, man. Cause let's get it, man. Let's get one thing we gonna do unto Edom, man, that we probably wouldn't do in this mind frame right now, man. Let's get it, man. Get another precept. This Psalms chapter 37 and verse 7, it say, remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. Verse 8, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed. Hold up. And this talking about, O daughter of Babylon. Let's go back to Isaiah 47. Who was that talking about, man? In Isaiah 47, when he said, I polluted my inheritance. I'm gonna reread it, and then I'm gonna jump back to verse 6. This Isaiah 47 and verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. The Lord say, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, man. You jump to verse 6 where I say, I was wroth with my people and have polluted my inheritance, man, and given them into thy hands. And thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke, man. Let's go back to Psalms 137 and verse 7. They say, remember, O Yahweh, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said of, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed. Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee, as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones, man. So the Lord say we're gonna be happy in that day, man. Cause why? We gonna do unto Edom according to the Lord's anger, man. They dashed our babies against the stone. We gonna dash their babies against the stone, man. They fed our little ones to dogs and alligators. We gonna do the same thing to them, man. We gonna be happy to do it, man. How Jake turn up, man. We gonna, man. Okay, keep playing, Esau. Let me get back in. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I'm gonna close out with these last couple in the law, man. We not dependent on you according to slave. The reason we dependent on you Edomites is because the Lord made it that way, man. The Lord gave us into your hands to be servants, man. You know, this Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15 to say, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of Yahweh thy power, to observe to do all his commandment and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. And all the curses didn't happen at one time back when this was wrote. The curses are perpetual curses on us, man. You know, these curses just ride us, man. You know, they happen throughout time, man, and they ride us, man. But let's get 45, where it say, moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee and pursue thee. All these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and overtake thee, till thou beest destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of Yahweh thy power, to keep his commandment and his statutes which I command thee this day. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever, because thou servedest not Yahweh thy power with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which Yahweh shall send against thee, in hunger and thirst and in nakedness and the want of all things, man. You know, so at the end of the day, this a curse that we up under you devils, man. You know, when we coming to you for food, water, jobs, this, that, man. You know, cause we cursed, man. It say, and he shall put a yoke upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. Now the yoke wasn't gonna be on us forever, man. That's why we still here in America today, in the land of our captivity, but without yokes on our neck, man. Why? Because our people was destroyed through that, man. And ain't no need to put a yoke on these niggas, man, because they ain't gonna go nowhere, man. They love America, man. They love you goddamn crackers, man. You know? They love the oppression, man. They love the way this world is run, but we are hastening to the destruction of these wicked ass bitches, man. These wicked ass niggas and you fucking heathen, man. That is gonna be a great day, man. We're gonna be happy. We're gonna be, hey, man, we're gonna fuck around and goddamn Michael Jackson dance to that shit, man. You know? It's gonna be like a party for the elect, man, when the Lord start fucking you people up, man. You know, from you Edomites on down to you Jakes, man. He already fucking you up, but we talking about it in droves, man. You know, when you hit the news app or something and you see in America a big shootout, something crazy happened, man. You know, 500 people were killed. You know, that's the type of shit we hasten to see, man. It's gonna be a beautiful day because we know we gonna know, hey, that's just judgment from the Lord, man. All our people, they had a chance to hear this word and hearken, but what they do, man, shun it, man. You know, they don't want to hear the word of the Lord, man. Oh, that's gonna be another 50, 60 years. That ain't gonna be our lifetime. Oh, I don't believe in the Lord. Oh, the Lord already can't. Just saying all kind of dumb shit, man. The Lord is gonna come back and he gonna fuck all them people up, man. Anybody who going against the doctrine, man. You know, hey, we ain't in the time to be arguing with nobody. We ain't in the time to be trying to make nobody get it, man. Fuck them, man. That's how I feel right about now. If you can't get it, fuck you, man. You know, the Lord gonna see about you, man. You better pray that the Lord have mercy on you, man. You know, and wake you up before it's too late, man. Cause we could, the doors of repentance are closing, man. You know. Verse 49, it say, Deuteronomy 28 and 49, the Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far and from the ends of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. We didn't understand Spanish, man. We didn't understand these, I guess they became English. We didn't understand those different tongues and languages that they were speaking, but they beat it into us, man. You know, the Spaniards and those goddamn different conquistadors, you know, and those different settlers when they was taking us from the coast of Africa, man, they beat their language into us, man. Just like on that movie Roots, when he's whatever movie, when he was like, I'm Kunta, and he was like, your name Toby, boy, and they were whipping the shit out of him, man. You know, that's the shit we went through, man. That didn't happen to no other nation on the planet Earth, man. You know, therefore they gonna pay, man. It say verse 50, a nation of fierce countenance, and shall not regard the person of old, nor shew favor unto the young, man. Yo, baby, they got images, man, still up, man. You can look it up, man. Little children like 2-3 years old in a fucking cotton field with a fucking sack, man. You know, different stories on how man, hey man, you devil gotta fucking pay, man. Depend on that, you know. So with that, I want to get all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, rule well, man, the great example to the younger brothers in the truth, peace and blessing to the hopefully. You know, Lord willing to edify to the next time. I want to say Shalom, Kwam Yashala, and the Bob, man. DTA to this wicked ass kingdom, man. Death to this motherfucker, man. Shalom.